Well, hello, my friends. Welcome back to Breaking Bricks. I'm your host, Neil. You know, this is week 2. We are building this Clone Wars mock. We've got a lot of work to do. You know, let's put up the picture. We're building this bridge. We got the cloud machine that we're putting in to try to generate that cloud, at least to a point. You know, we don't know yet. But right now, we got to just start from the beginning. We're going to lay down probably 2, 4, 6, 8 base plates. Maybe 10 if I feel the urge that it needs it. And we're going to start building in the substructure. Now this plates will probably go up about 4 blocks high. This way I can run tubing through it, as well as my power wiring and anything else that I might need to hide. You know, it's a great place to hide it. It makes it strong. A lot of people ask me when I go to these events, hey, is that solid or is that hollow? You know, I don't tell people. You need to watch these episodes to find out. So, here it is. You want to know if it's hollow or solid? We're going to find out right now. This is week 2. You know, last week we got the table fixed. I'm grateful for that. You know, we just got a lot of work to do because, like I said, we have an event in January that we're going to take this to. So let's just get down to dirt and tactics and everything else and get our hands dirty and get started. All right, I think we got it. You know, my friends, I've got 5 sections here. Each section consists of 2 plates. This is exactly how long I'm going to make the bridge. It's going to go over 3 sections. But I think, honestly, I kind of want to add one more section. That way we have a little bit more cliff top behind the bridge for my clones. I really think that's a good idea. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. I'm going to go ahead and add another section. You let me know if it was a good idea or not. Let's get back at it. All right, my friends, we've come to a good stopping point. You know, we've gotten a lot done. We actually got the valley section, which consists, and I've changed my mind twice, just in the opposite of putting all this together. We went from having 3 sections to the valley to having 3 sections and 2 sections of the cliff and 1 section of the cliff over there to having 4 sections of the valley. Why I decided this, because the more I look at that picture, you know, it is a very long bridge, and really to pull off what I want to do on top of the bridge, I kind of needed to be that length. So we went with 12 grade base plates. Each one of these is attached in 1x2s, which makes it 6 sections. As you can see here, they're pretty hollow. I always build them hollow. They're never solid. A lot of people ask me, is it hollow or is it solid? Well, here you go. It is hollow. Reason being why it's hollow is because I'm going to start running tubing and wiring in here for my LED lights and my special effects right through this point, right here at the center access. And that's part of the reason why these plates are in already, because, you know, these can pretty much stationary. I'm not planning on moving those, but everywhere else, depending on how this goes together, you know, it might be a little different. I might be using these, or I might be using littler pieces, because I'm going to be leaving little gappy holes here to the inside of this. Reason being is because the cloud steam, the fog is going to come straight through the set here. Once the inside fills in, it's going to start leaking through the top and create a cloud underneath. So it's going to look very sweet. I think it's just really going to be a great effect. But anyway, you know, I say this is where we take an up-close look. But let's be honest with you, there's nothing really up close to look at right here. You know, I got a hole here, I got 2 holes there, because that's where the cliffs go. And, you know, I haven't laid anything significant yet, but that's going to start in the next episode. But what can I say? We did get pretty far done, and I've used quite a bit of brick already. There's just a lot to this. But the more time that goes by, the more we'll get done, the better it's going to come along and look. And I can't wait to see a finished product. That's going to be 5 or 6 months out. Right around Christmas, I'm thinking. And I'm hoping. But anyway, if you like what you saw here today, go ahead and hit the like button. It lets me know I'm doing a good job. It tells the algorithm to suggest my video to anybody else that might be in the Lego Star Wars. If you got a good idea for this build, maybe an idea or maybe an effect that you think would be really, really cool on a build, let me know what that is down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. And we cannot grow here as a family unless you hit that subscribe button. It takes you a mere half a second, a click. But for me, it means an awful lot. Otherwise, we'll see you all here next week on Breaking Bricks.